Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to actually convert a differential equation into an integral equation. So to be able to do this, I've just worked out all the problems here. All the steps, different steps. So the first thing we do is we look at the initial condition there where we have y of 0 is equal to 0 is equal to y prime of 0. Our integral is d2y over dx squared plus y is equal to 0. That's the second derivative actually. So we're going to actually integrate this. So what we are given is that y double dash plus y is equal to 0. So, and then now we need to integrate both sides from 0 to x. And doing this, if we integrate y double dash t plus yt dt, we're basically integrating those two actually. So if you integrate y double dash t, what you're going to get is y dash t. So, and then the limits will be from 0 to x plus the other integral that we are not going to simplify yet. We're not going to work this out yet because we're going to have to finish with this one at some stage and then start with this one as well simultaneously. So over here, if you substitute your values of the limits, you're going to get y dash of x, y prime x minus y prime 0 plus the integral of all of that. So now y prime of 0 has been given as 0 in the question, so you substitute this for 0 and you're going to be left with y prime x plus the integral of y to dt from 0 to x when it comes to the limits. So at that point, what we're going to do now, we're going to integrate both sides again. So integrating this, I'm going to get integral of y prime to dt plus now the double integral of y to dt. So integrating y prime t, what you're going to get is yt with limits going from 0 to x. And then this could be converted into a single integral. Convert this into a single integral, it's going to become basically x minus t dt. And over here, if you substitute the limits, you're going to get yx minus y0. And y0 again is 0, so you substitute this for 0, you end up with yx plus the integral of x minus dy to dt. So basically now what you can do, because all of that's going to be equal to 0, so this is basically equal to 0. So you send the whole of this thing on the other side and you get yx is equal to negative integral of x minus dy to dt with limits going from 0 to x, and that's it. Take care.